of the method and to get into the writing process. So with that, and if you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the chat if I'm talking too fast or anything like that. So our first writing prompt is, think of a moment when you were afraid or nervous to do something and did it anyway. Option 1. Option 2 is, think of a moment when you felt happy because I'm happy. Option 3 is, think of a moment when you felt connected to another person. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to take a look at these and select one that resonates with you in this moment. And on your sheet of paper, once you have selected your writing prompt, I would like for you to write that moment in the middle of the page. So is it a moment when you were afraid, nervous to do something and did it anyway? Is it a moment when you felt happy? Is it a moment when you felt connected to another person? Whatever moment you decide, put it right in the middle of your page. It should look something like this. And now I want you to drop yourself in that moment. How did it feel to be in that moment? I want you to describe that. And you can think about maybe, where were you? Who were you with? Were you outside? Inside? What did you see and hear? What were you thinking? What were you feeling? And maybe tapping into your 5 physical senses and your inner senses to help put yourself in that moment. You'll have 1 minute, and I'll guide the time and let you know when that minute is up. And remember, this is your story. There's no right or wrong. So we are at the 30-second mark. And we're headed to 5 seconds left. So if you have any thoughts to wrap up, feel free. Okay. Now, at the top of your page, go to the top of your page, and I want you to now answer the question, what led you to this moment? This is a little more involved, so we'll have 3 minutes. And I will check back in as the time gets closer towards the 3 minutes being up. So now that you dropped yourself in the moment, what led you to this moment? How did you get there? Doesn't have to be complete sentences. Short and sweet. We just made it to the halfway mark, so you have about a minute and a half to get as much out as you can recall. And remember, this is your story, your truth. There's no right or wrong. Excuse me.